Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, of course, Mr. Backwoods. So, back at it at the tiny house, and we got some exciting news. We got freaking flooring, you guys. So, it was not a cheap endeavor. It was quite expensive, but we got some really, really good flooring. It is 100% waterproof, 100% a vinyl snap-together floor. None of that terrible, crappy particle board stuff as I've seen before. It always, over time, will get moisture in it and swell up. So we got some awesome flooring. I will give you guys a little bit of a closer up here in a second. But I did want to say a few things here at the top of the video. One, fall is in full effect here in Georgia. And good Lord, it is beautiful. All the leaves changing, all the trees of, many different colors. It is freaking amazing. My personal favorite time of year. Also, if I don't see you guys before then, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you all stuff your bellies so full you have to waddle around afterwards. So, yeah, happy Thanksgiving early to you guys. This video will drop Monday or Tuesday. And, yeah, Thanksgiving will be right around the corner. So, hope you guys have an awesome Thanksgiving. Happy freaking holidays. Hope everybody gets some time off of work, some relaxing time to spend with the fam. I know I am. I'm going to have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off of work, which is fantastic. I'm very much looking forward to that. On another side note, I'm feeling a little under the weather, you guys. Like, I'm a trooper, I'm pushing through it, but I got some congestion going on, a little something going on with my throat. The season's changing, the weather's changing. It's that time of year, but I'm pushing through it. We got work to do here at the tiny house. But staying hydrated, plenty of vitamin C. Yeah, got to keep the old immune system running smooth. So, here's to you guys. That's the biggest tip I can have for this time of year. Vitamin C, and plenty of it. Alright, so we're going to jump over here. I'm going to give you guys a closer look at this flooring. I also want to show you one other thing before we jump over here. I did pick up something that hopefully is going to help an awful lot. Boom. This video is by no means sponsored by Craftsman at all. But we picked up this awesome LED light. Was on sale at Lowe's for $60. Even has a USB port and an extra receptacle to plug in, a saw, a vacuum, what have you. But this is going to come in handy because, sorry, I told you guys I was congested. But this will come in handy because the last video, the lighting, it was terrible. So my apologies for that, and hopefully it'll be better this video. Let's jump over here, give you guys a closer look at the flooring. Alright, so we got Aqua Logic Pro. Pretty expensive stuff. As you can see, that is the pattern, the color we went with. I like it an awful lot. But let's jump inside, and we're going to get started laying this floor. Alright, so we are inside and we're going to get started laying this flooring. I went ahead and swept this out. Last night I came down and swept out, got the shop vac, vacuumed the whole place, but we will also re-sweep the area and possibly get the shop vac out again kind of as we go in an as needed basis. But we're going to start here. We got a 2x4 here, so what I'm honestly probably going to do is just floor up to that point And then I'll also be putting some flooring inside of the little closet as well. I thought about cutting this out, but there's other 2x4s in here that are kind of structural for that closet, and the boards on the side are nailed into. So we're just gonna leave it be. This place is gonna look awesome, but you know, it's not gonna be perfect, and I don't expect it to be. It's just gonna be a nice little place in the woods that we can enjoy. But let's get started laying this floor. We will be coming back later with some trim. So we're gonna butt it up to the walls, and then we'll come back with some nice natural wood trim later to kind of finish it out. Let's get into it, you guys. is starting to get dark outside. I had to run up to the house and handle a few things there. One of my kids was going to a friend's house, so I wanted to see him off, and I helped the wife get dinner started. Was chopping up some good old collard greens. Got them on the stove, but we are back down at the tiny house. As you can see, we got a fair amount done, but let's be real thankful that I bought these lights because, yeah, we're going to be working far into the night on this one. I do want to get it done tonight. I got to go back to work tomorrow. So, hey, we got to do what we got to do. But, over here where the counters are going to go, I talked to the guy where I bought the flooring, and he also has countertops as well as cabinets. So I'll probably be going back to him for those two things. And he said that the cabinet manufacturers recommend not putting your cabinets over the top of your flooring. They would rather you sit it right on top of the subfloor. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. I'm actually going to take that spot over there and leave it open. And I will do flooring most of the way, and I'll just have to trim it out a little bit with a saw or something when I get the cabinets. Ideally, we would have put the cabinets in first, but that's not the way this thing went, so we will take care of that when we get the cabinets. But until then, let's hop back on these floors, throw you guys back in a time lapse, and try to get this job done. See you guys there. slight break in the action here. I wanted to show you guys I had to make a special cut on this piece right here just to kind of go around this corner. We'll be installing it next, and then we'll rock on and keep rolling with the flooring. But we wanted to get around this corner, and as much as I would like this to just flow into the bathroom, unfortunately, we will have to put a transition piece right here. I'll have to grab one at Lowe's next time I'm there. Most likely be wood or metal, just some kind of transition. And by the time we put the flooring here, it'll probably be like 1/4 of an inch transition, but it has to be done. I'm not going to mess with that flooring in there. I just want to keep rocking and rolling. And we will make it work and make it happen. You know, I could go in here and lay a 1/2 inch of plywood on the floor and raise that up. But in my opinion, it's already got some solid plywood there. So we are going to just keep rolling with it the way it is. I do not mind a transition. We're going to put a door here anyway, so you probably won't even pay it no mind. But again, I cannot stress this enough. This is something that's going to be a little chill hangout spot, little party house, guest house out here in the woods on my property. It's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be freaking gorgeous. I'm not compromising on any of these materials. But I will say nothing's going to be perfect, but it's going to be perfect for our needs. And yeah, I cannot tell you guys enough how awesome this floor is looking. And once we get these cabinets in here, we're going to get a color of cabinets that are going to match this floor so freaking good. This place is going to look so awesome. So you guys, you just stay tuned for what's ahead, because I'm telling y'all, it's going to blow you guys away. It's already blowing me away. But again, just wanted to take a slight break here and show you guys what I was doing and the situation with this transition into the bathroom. We will be laying the same flooring, but we'll just have to have a transition right here where the rooms meet. I also got to figure out what size door is going to go in here, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it. It's about 7:30. I started about 10:30 this morning working on this flooring. So we got to get back to work and get this thing knocked out. Because, yeah, I got to get to bed at some point because I got to work tomorrow. But let's jump back into some time lapse and get rocking and rolling on this floor once again. All right, y'all. It is super freaking late. Let's check the time real quick. Yeah, it is a whopping 10:40 at night. So we're going to call it good for the night. I will come back and give you guys a better view of this tomorrow. I will kind of close this video out, do all the things tomorrow after work. I do need to go up and get some sleep because 5:30 a.m. comes mighty early. But we're going to let you guys see what we've got done with the lighting we have. It's very dark outside. Yeah, so thank God we grabbed that one shop light, because without it, yeah, we would be in bad shape. But as you guys can see, pretty much got the whole thing done. I had to call it quits, y'all. As y'all could see, I was laying down on the job. Yeah, that's never a good sign. But over here, we left this open because that's where the cabinets will go. Right there is going to be the line where the cabinets will stop. I couldn't add another piece of flooring here because it extended past that. So what we're going to do is leave this corner like this until we get our cabinets in, which will be very, very soon. But it does give you guys kind of a good idea of what it looks like. Now, we will come back tomorrow in the daylight and you guys will be able to see this much better. But we got some finishing touches to do. We're gonna end up doing kind of an odds and end video probably next week. I do still got to put the insulation in. We're gonna have to put a threshold in right here and then put flooring in the bathroom. We do have to fix a little piece right there at the front threshold as well. But yeah, next week, odds and end video, and that's just how it has to be because we got some things we just kind of need to tidy up. But you guys saw we got a lot done. I'm pretty methodical. I take my time. I don't rush things. I want it to look as good as humanly possible, and as I'm not a professional, I like to do as good a job as I can. But we're gonna call it a night, you guys, and we will see y'all on the flip side. All right, so it is the next day. As you can see, we got a little bit of daylight outside, and it's not much because it's fairly overcast today, but I did want to give you guys just a little better look at how the floor looks when we got a little bit better lighting. So we got it done all the way over to that corner. We have a few little loose ends to tie up, like right here. I'm gonna have to remove that threshold to get a piece to tie in right there. Finish that out, and I'm gonna have to grab a little piece of threshold right here because, like I said, that part is a smidge lower, so we will have to do a transition piece, and we'll get in there and get that flooring laid as well. And on the next video, we will also be filling in these holes up top, and we're going to be putting in some insulation. But I wanted you guys to see how it turned out. I think it looks freaking awesome. I'm so happy with it. And just a view like that, it kind of gives you an idea of what the finished product will be. And yeah, I'm extremely pleased with it. You just imagine cabinets there, beautiful countertop, and then cabinets up top, all that finished out, all the flooring finished out. Yeah, it is gonna look freaking awesome. But again, I'm gonna go outside here. We'll get in the daylight where you guys can see a little better, and we're gonna close this thing out. All right, y'all, we finally made it to the end of the video. As you guys can see, I was out here super late last night, and I was freaking exhausted. But we are out here the next day, of course, and it's actually pretty overcast. I heard there's some rain coming in tomorrow. But I hope you guys like the result. I'd say we got about 90% of the floor laid. You know, the next video, we will be pulling the toilet out. We'll be laying flooring in there, getting it finished out, and adding that piece of threshold to tie the two rooms together. We'll also be doing some insulation, but we will not be able to finish the main flooring against that back wall until we get cabinets. So next week, we're going to just tie up a bunch of loose ends in preparation for the cabinets arriving. And then once they get here, we'll install them, and we can finish the flooring, run trim around the edges, and yeah, it is going to look so good. But I hope you guys are happy with how this is turning out. I'm extremely pleased with that flooring. It's just another tiny stepping stone to having a freaking awesome looking tiny house. But happy Thanksgiving, you guys. If I don't see y'all before then, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. I hope y'all have an awesome time. Yeah, fill your bellies up, be lazy, just enjoy the time off with your friends and family. But other than that, you guys, I don't know if I'll be going live Thursday. We did miss the last live because I had an emergency call out at work. It happens. There's nothing that I could do. It's just part of the job. But this Thursday, we may well be out at some family's house eating Thanksgiving dinner, so I may not be able to go live. If I am able to go live, I will announce it and put up a thumbnail earlier in the day Thursday. If not, I will definitely see you guys after Thanksgiving on that following Monday or Tuesday when we drop the next video. But much love to you guys. Thanks so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. As always, I could not do this without you guys. So once again, much love to y'all. Do not forget to like and subscribe. And yep, we'll see you guys on the next one.